Hey, what's up, peeps? Happy Sunday. So I have this set up for your reading by the fire. So not on the mat, but by the fire. And it's a full moon today, full moon in Libra. So I thought we would start with 3 breaths because that's what I like to do when I start my readings. And if you're impatient, you can always just fast forward and just get right to the message. Otherwise, join me by getting into a comfortable seated position and have some intention. Have some intention every week you tune in and just watch how these readings feel like a personal reading. And by the way, if you'd like a personal reading, send me an email and we can set that up. I'm also going to be teaching some yoga classes, so stay tuned for that. I have a yoga dome arriving at my house, and the person that sold it to me is also a yoga instructor, and she said that she teaches her classes right from the yoga dome. So I'm really excited about that. I'm ready to get back into using the heat because the heat heals. All right, so let's sit back. We're going to be leading the reading with the Moonology because why not on a full moon? I posted some beautiful pictures. I had a gorgeous moonwalk yesterday. Today it rained all day and it's cloudy, so I'm glad I took the time to look up. Okay, when you can, people, don't forget to look up. All right, enough about that. Let's get centered and breathe. Just clearing the space. Soaking in the good vibes. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I am ready to be ready. I'm going to put this over here so that we have some room for the cards. And let's go. Full moon in Libra. The worm, the WORM moon. So here we go. We have new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Even if it's a disagreement or an argument, there's always a way to bring love into a situation. And in fact, if you could be vulnerable enough and courageous enough in the middle of an argument, try this, okay? Because you come to this channel, I'm going to drop some knowledge. Try to flip the switch by bringing nothing but love into it. Like dig deep into your heart and bring love. Like if somebody's yelling or they're angry, just say, I understand this, but I want you to know, number one, I love you. That I do love you and I love what you do and I love how you are. But this is, and then you lovingly say what it is that, whatever you're disputing, but bring love into it. If you bring love into it, even in a difficult situation, you can diffuse it and you can open the other person's heart and even open your heart even more. Try it. I know it sounds alien because we don't do this, you know? When we're in an argument, we're just ding, 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 ding. Everybody's up for jabs, you know? Believe me, I know. I'm one to go right to the jugular and it didn't win me anything. And it didn't get me anywhere. Work through your fears, Moon in Scorpio. So you got to work through your fears. I mean, because when you do, the fears, I'm not sure that this will ever go away. we are going to have fears following us wherever we go. It doesn't mean it has to stop you. That's why the word fearless exists. You're fearless because you walk through with fear, because you face your fears. That's how you become fearless. So use fear as an opportunity to work on your muscles of standing in the heat, becoming fearless. And then I'll tell you what's fearless: getting into a disagreement with somebody, even when you know that they're wrong, and you still open up with love. Try that one for size. Try that one on and comment below and let us know how you did it. Because if you do that, you need to teach people how to do that. The world needs examples, and it needs help with that. So you want to help people do that. You know? That's a retreat I would like to run someday. Hold on, I'm going to do a super shuffle. And I need my lap to do it because... Here we go, my favorite part. This matte deck is... Cards don't slide as easily as the other decks. It's the matte finish, I think. Okay, so... We're opening up to love. We're opening up to bringing love into the situation is what we're opening up to. And we're opening up to conquering our fears. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Pisces, very spiritual people. They're like born with a peace sign necklace, you know, and some kind of stone. You know, they're just naturally artists and just anything emotional or beauty or anything like that. But anyway... meditate and contemplate. See, when I'm done with this reading, I will sit by this fire and meditate. And I, as a matter of fact, have my bay leaves. I got this on Amazon. And I just posted something on my Facebook page about bay leaves. And getting a nice pen, like a little mini Sharpie or something, and write on the bay leaves and toss it into the fire and watch it just, you know, evaporate and go up in smoke and into the air and into wherever you believe it goes, really. So anyway, that's going to be my meditation tonight. But, you know, yours might be in a bathtub. Yours might be sitting in silence, you know, maybe sitting back, kicking your feet up. You got to, you know, you're sitting outside if, you know, it's spring in a lot of places, you know. And sometimes, honestly, like I used to smoke cigarettes. 18 years I smoked. I'd sit outside, I'd meditate, I'd just sit with a cigarette. But really, all you're doing is inhaling and exhaling. That's the relief you're getting. It's not the cigarette. It's the fact that you're stopping your life to sit back and puff, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I finally got that after I learned how to meditate without polluting my lungs. That all you're doing is inhaling and exhaling. They just try to trick you. See, the devil is a liar, and he wants to keep you trapped to that nicotine so you can keep going back to it because you think that nicotine is where your peace is. It's not. It's in the meditation. You know, it's in the act of that smoking. Oh, it's so relaxing. Yeah, that's called meditation. The drug that's in there is the devil. Okay, let me keep moving on because you know I can preach, you guys. Oh, yay! I love when they jump like that. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. And this is a blue moon. So, I believe in miracles. That's the song that's coming to me. So we have 5. And I think 5 is good because 2021, as I said in the reading I posted on Friday or something, or Saturday. No, maybe it was Saturday. 2021 is the year of change. 5, because 2021 adds up to 5. 5 is the number of change. It's also the number of grace. And grace is a miracle. Oh, I want some music. Speaking of miracle, I believe that music is healing, so let's go. Playlist is on shuffle, but sometimes I wonder if that shuffle just keeps picking same songs over and over again. All right, so let's see. This will be some clarification about bringing love into the situation. And it has to do with the family. So what better opportunity to practice, because you know you love your family, right? But you know you're going to fight. You know you're going to have disagreements. You know that will happen. No family, right? And no healthy family is not going to have no arguments. Healthy families argue. So bring love into the situation with your family. Somebody needs to hear this. Oh, no, too many. See, listen to your heart, it says. So when you go and have that conversation, remember to sprinkle a little love, say something good about that person. Say something that's right about the situation. And do it in a tone that doesn't put the other person, sorry you guys. All right. Oh, hold on you guys, because I have to go across the room to go pick up that card. And I swear, the harder I have to work for it, the bigger the message, the bigger the meaning. So I can't wait to see what this card is. It's new love. So yes, that was worth getting off my meditation chair. Yes. So new love. And that's over the fears. So yeah, new love is scary. Get over it. It's like I heard somebody say, man, it felt so good to hear this. Like, when you hear the truth, it feels good to your ears. It vibrates. And somebody said, how the hell are you gonna not fall in love with somebody you're in love with? I thought that was so funny. She said, what the fuck you thought? You're gonna not fall in love with somebody you're in love with. Somebody's in fear, who's watching, is in fear of that new love. Let's get some clarification on meditate and contemplate about this meditate and contemplate on how you're going to break your fears to get new love, because I don't know about you, but I don't know any gift that's greater than love. In a world of phony and fake and materialism and lies, I mean, there's good in the earth too, but in this world, there's a lot of that. When you have love, you have the greatest, because it's the only thing that's real. It's the only thing that's real. And so this reading, it's not just about love. So let's talk about this meditation. It's pointing out some things, man. You got some family. You got to learn how to speak love to your family in disagreements and disputes. You're afraid. Somebody's afraid of love. This message cannot. Maybe the whole entire message doesn't resonate from front to back, but there'll be pieces in here if you're tuning in every week that you're gonna be like, yeah, that's for me. That's like when I said, when you hear something, when you hear the truth, it feels good to your ears. Like your ears can receive it. I'm telling you. You don't want to lie to an empath who's in her right place with their gifting, because they'll always know. We will always know when you're lying. Even if we take what you say for full value, our bodies will feel it. Let me tell you something. Better than any lie detector test is heightening your intuition so that you know the truth. Because you know, not for the way you hear it, but by the way it feels, people. All right? But we're in a world that's so desensitized right now. Meditation. Okay, money. Somebody doing a money meditation? Because you can do that. If money is where you want to go and you're contemplating about your money situation, meditate a solution. Don't just open up. Don't be like, one day it's just going to wash and it's going to come in and it's going to rain money because I'm put money on a bay leaf. Like I can put money on the bay leaf 1,000,000 times and burn it. That's not going to bring me money, but what will bring it is opportunity to make the money. So if you're meditating about money, good for you, because opportunities will be coming your way. Just expect it to be answered in that way. And if you're tuning into this reading, you need to hear me give you that message. It's going to be through opportunities. You're going to, let's see, this is, I should call it out. It says it's time to release negativity. And we're going to get clarification over that. Ooh, oh, good. Yeah, and time to release. And that's why you're going through, some of you are going through your karma right now. Now, because it says negativity and release, karma's good. Karma can be sometimes not so good. So it's time to release. It's either the karma, you're working through the karma, or the karmic relationships in your life. Point blank, period. Next. This is believe in the impossible. I believe in miracles since you came along. Let's see now. What can we tell the viewer? The seeker, the soul seeker. Courting man. Yeah, that is a miracle. You guys, I'm sorry, but I think one of my readings came up something dating. There's a dating queen. Oh, for Friday and Saturday, I got the card dating queen out of this deck. Now I got the courting man. But what makes me laugh hard is that it says I believe in the impossible, because it's sad that this day and age, to take somebody on a date, to court them, is not. Netflix and chill is the new courtship. It's ridiculous. You know, what about planning something? What about a picnic? What about taking her on a hot air balloon ride? What about going to a paint class together? What about going bowling and doing some karaoke with dinner? Like, what happened to the theater, like live theater? Like, what happened to, going to an outdoor concert? I mean, this is asking for a miracle. Men, get back to what used to work. Go back to courting a woman. And do it on one that's worthy. Do it on the one that's worthy. Because, you don't want to court everybody. Okay, let's go to Kippa. Kippa. How much time? Okay, 16 minutes in. Very good. I'm going to try to get this sucker up tonight, but we know how YouTube... women, I need to talk for a second. We know how YouTube works. This is going to take forever. And it's a full moon, so I imagine a lot of people are going to be doing full moon readings. But I'm going to try to get this under an hour and upload it hopefully tonight. So let's see the family and the bringing love into the situation. It's not a lot of light, guys, but at least you can see the cards a little bit and hear my voice. What do we want? The family and learning to have these, speaking with love. The main man. So somebody who is the lead of the family is the one who needs to really start that. That's leadership. You want to be a leader? You want to lead by example? And go ahead and try that. Lead with love. Lead with love. And now with this new love and these fears over this love, what's this junk all about? What is... No, too many. I'm not going to be here over an hour. What is this fears? What are the fears over this new love? Please, shed some light to this person. Please, please. Because that's why we tune into tarot. We don't tune in when everything's beautiful and sunshine and flowers. It's a false person. Because you've had experiences with the false person. That's why you have a fear. You have a fear of the false person, of your new love being a false person. But you're the one over there with the mask on in the back. Take the mask off. Nope. Sorry. I like these cards because they're slippery, but they're almost like too slippery. Your manifestation. Let's look at your manifestation. Let's look at your money manifestation. That's going to bring you opportunities because you're manifesting this. The full moon is good for releasing, but you could also be releasing fears around money and fears around opportunities that are blocking you from your money. So, but let's see what additional information I could give you. Okay, I'm going to take the 3 that stuck together and were face down and pick the one that was face up. High honor. So your money is going to come from high honors. Something that you do that you'll be really honored for. That's some good work. Probably like community work, healing work. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, no. Sorry, you guys are so anxious to talk. Let me just set it up here. What do we have here? What was that? Oh, believe in the impossible is the courting man. Oh, the karma. Yeah, releasing. This is, it's time to release the negativity, to release the karmics, and one other bit of wisdom to go with that. What about the releasing? Because this is full moon, releasing karmic energy, karmic relationships. Because you can fulfill a contract with a karmic person and then still stay stuck. And all of a sudden, there's an extension to that divine contract, and you're like, how did I get myself back into this? Because you didn't learn to let go. And the new moons and the full moons and whatever cycle it's in, and it's void, capitalize on the moon energy. That's what I do. Plus I just love the moon anyway. But, this is the time to do it. Just don't expect it to, I had a friend that said, well, I did something under the full moon, and the next day she said it didn't work. I laughed. I thought that was so cute. It was like real, but she knew she was kidding, but it was like, it didn't work. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. Can you imagine if every time we thought we wanted something, we got it? It'd be a hot mess. Way hot mess. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Because my arms are like, I'm sweating from this family room. So again, we got, family room is a place, I think, where people gather, where people are, living, where people have, discussions, family discussions. So the karma and the releasing has to do with the family. And didn't we already say that there was a discussion with the family that you need main male to bring love into? So let's go ahead. So that's clear. That's we don't even need to say much more about that message. But let me see what we have about the impossible courting man. What do we have about the impossible courting man? Okay. Breathe. Do you ever forget to take deep breaths when you're really into something, when you're working hard? I catch myself all the time doing that, not taking deep breaths. All right. Looks like one fell. Occupation. Dating. That's part of his occupation. I guess maybe a matchmaker? Somebody who's, please don't say relationship expert, because we don't really. So I think I need one more, because I'm feeling like, what does the occupation have to do with this courting man? And maybe this courting man, his occupation is making the impossible happen. This courting man can make the impossible happen. What went wrong? Well, she's gone. It's all right. All right. I'll pay the devil to replace her. The courting man is in despair. That's not good. I don't like him. But, maybe he's in despair because he's stuck doing work, and he doesn't have time to date. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the courting man, the man who, it says courting man because it's a dating man, but this dating man somehow is in despair. Occupation, so that is work, but this person's got to believe in the impossible, because if he's trying to date and he can't because he's locked, because we all know sometimes work does get in the way, deadlines, pressure, especially if you have a staff. And the song that's playing is the Hall & Oates, She's Gone. So I think this person's worried about somebody not being gone. I gotta take a swig of my alkaline water, you guys. Hold on. Oh, that's sad. Maybe because, I don't know. Let's get some love psychology. It seems like the light is in and out in here, you guys, but Maybe we'll just show you the fire. You know, you don't need to see what's on the floor. Oh. Okay, so for the family issues, believe that you can speak with love, and believe that can solve the problem. Love. You add love into anything, of course it's gonna. I'm not taking these. If you add love into a situation, you can't go wrong, is what I'm trying to say. How the heck are you going to go wrong? And love comes in a lot of different ways. Love doesn't mean, oh, relationship love. No. Love shows up in different, many ways. And joy. Love shows up in joy. All right. Let's go to new love. You're in your fears about that. Release the fears because of some false person, some false experience. What kind of love psychology can we drop on wisdom? Oh, they gave me a couple, so holidays. Maybe an upcoming holidays when you can roam and move. It says, damn, I don't like this. Well, it makes sense though, but let me show you guys. It says the false person, if you can see this card, but then it says it's the other woman. The false person is the other woman. It's the wife, it's the baby mother, it's the karmic ex, right? Didn't we say we needed to release what? We needed to release the karmic. And so something about that happening maybe over the holidays. Because this time I think if people do what they're supposed to do and things work out like they're supposed to, we will most likely all be vaccinated, for those who want it, in the holidays. Memorial Day maybe. That may be pushing it, but definitely 4th of July. You know, definitely the summertime. And I swear I'm gonna have a vaccine party at my house. Say I won't. But anyway, the love cards are saying that. Say just that. So we're going to move over. Oh, there's a love card over here. Okay. This one popped up. It was random. It says, new beginnings. Let's start over. And that's over this pile, which is about new beginnings is new love. Not karmic. Hold on a second. Get this. Not the karmic. Work through those fears. But new beginnings, let's start over. So start over to me indicates that something had started before. This isn't a second chance, but it's over new love. But the false person, here's the other woman. They have somebody in your past, like I said earlier in the reading. And then maybe this new love has a chance to make a connection in the holidays. Because we may be in a different space from now. Let's talk about your money manifestation. Let's talk about that. What do you want us to know about okay. Oh, 2 fell out. Lucky you. You guys are getting extra bonuses. I'm only asking for 1. Lucky you. What did they say? I love when that happens. And I said, lucky you. And then it says you. That is to me a little wink from above. Lucky you. Oh! 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 Does anyone want to guess? What does this card say? Freedom. You. Money. Your freedom. You know what money, all money is. Money is freedom too. That's what money does. Money gives you freedom. Money gives you freedom. Opportunities. Look for your opportunities because, you know, you're meditating on this, so you're bringing it in. That's the power of meditation. It allows you to have a focused mind. Look at that. High honors, high money, high. Yeah, go for it. I don't know where this believe come from. Oh, the believe is over the family. Over speaking and working through your fears with your family. We're going to go back to the karmic here. The karmic, the family room, and it's time to release and let go. Okay? I know you can't, if you can't see the cards because it's too dark, just gaze into the fire and just listen to my voice. Sorry, I should stop whining every time I have to reach for a card. As I've said in my classes, you don't need to see me moving. You just need to hear my voice, and you will know how to move. Oh, I almost don't want to get that card. But as I said before, people, the ones that you have to work harder at tend to carry the strongest message, and I will keep this one. Busy at work. Yes, busy at work. Well, we did have busy at work down here, but that karma in the family room, and it's time to release. Release being so freaking busy at work. Look at the work piling up. Busy, 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 busy. You know, sometimes that's a distraction. A lot of people hide behind a lot of work. All right? Especially if they release the karmics, and all of a sudden it's like, whoo! Wait a minute. I have all this space. No one's banging down my door. I don't have problems to solve. I'm not in the middle of somebody else's drama. I'm just, hello. Oh, I have space. So what do? I stuff that space up with busyness. Stop that. Stop that. Somebody who's tuning in needs to hear that, because what did we say here about this courting man? About believing in the impossible. But how can you do that if you're working and you're in despair because all you're doing is working? Occupation. All you're doing is working. Working, courting man. But I tell you what is work. Courting. Courting is a full-time motherfucking job if it's intentional. If it's just for fun and for, whatever, you still want to make sure the fund that you're investing in, again, is not going to end up being karmic investments. So if you want to avoid that, what does that mean? That means courting becomes a part-time job. But when you're intentional, it's a full-time job. It's work. So if you want to work on that, you just have to find a balance between your job that brings you money. And okay, I'm putting these back in and I'm knocking it out because courting. Let's drop some love, some loving advice on the courting. Well, now, who doesn't like this position? When you're playing, you want the ball in your court. Well, now the ball is in your court. If you're listening, it's in your court. Oh, shoot. The ball is in your court for the courting man. The courting man has the ball in his court. I can't make this up. I love this. This is a very, very entertaining reading. This is very, very entertaining. All right, you guys, I'm almost done. I have, I almost don't even want to put any tarot down. I will. I'm not for all of the cards because how long is this? Oh, it's 33 minutes. Well, maybe I'll take it a spin. Yeah, okay. I can take this for a spin. So we have some tarot. We're going to throw some tarot on here. So let's go back to the family, to the believe that the main man can speak with love to the family on whatever matters that are happening. See that? I love that. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's it's love. It's young. But it's an offering of love. Like you're taking baby steps and offering how to bring love into the disagreement. So you're willing to do it, but it's at a baby step level. But that's what you do. You take baby steps. And let's look at the new love and new beginning. Maybe possibly during the holidays, after you work through your fears of having bad relationships in the past, the false people in your past, relate your experiences. Okay. Your experiences from your past relationships have left you probably a little doubtful and has burnt you because you're having issues with this new love, like fears around this new love. Oh, I think my spiritual team just likes for me to keep moving. Because even as I'm sitting on the floor, the cards, they hit the floor and they go, phew, and they slide across my hardwood floor. They still want me to get up and move. I guess that's the sign I'm going to take from doing these readings. You guys notice that I'm moving a lot, so I can't take all three. Come on now. We want just one card, please. Okay, the one that stayed in my hand. I love when this deck does this. Oh, another page. Just another gentle beginning. Ready to, he has a vision. He has a vision. He has a vision. He knows where to go. You can see it. You can see it. Not ready to maybe take a big leap yet, but you can see it. Like, over there. I can see the potential. I can see this. All of this. And hopefully, if you're watching this reading, maybe this is coming up because you're saying to yourself, it's just kind of resonating. Like it's resonating. So we're going to look at, I'm going to have to bring these up because we're going to look at the high honors, you, freedom, and your money manifestation. That's going to be in the form of opportunities. Or maybe, who knows, maybe even investment that all of a sudden cashes in, you somehow your law of attraction and your meditation and getting clear and getting intentional, all of a sudden, boom, yeah, it can happen like magic. It can happen like that. Why not? So let's throw some tarot on that and see what insight we have for you about your money meditation. No, you guys, I'm sorry. Please, just one, please. I'll take two, but not 3 and 4. That's too. Okay, I'll take this. Oops. That'd be a pentacle. Oh, it's a Knight of Cups. Reliable. Moving forward. Offering. So, and when it's love, it's really love of the occupation too, though. The love of, I think, of the opportunities that's going to come, that's going to bring you cash money. Because when you put your love into what you're doing, money flows to you easily. When you put your love into it, right? You are so free because of the financial abundance that you're manifesting. But love is one of the greatest energies to bring in, the greatest emotion, the greatest feeling when you're meditating. Because you don't meditate and see something that you want and think negative, because that doesn't even make sense. Don't even meditate. At that point, just stop. Go eat something. But if you're going to meditate, put your heart into it. And the night is reliable to me. Not fast, but reliable. All right, well, guys, so we're going to back again to looking at the karmic relationships that you're going to be releasing. Time to release. Yes. And this release has something to do with the family. Okay? Busy at work. Get busy at work with this. Okay? No, get busy at work with that. Be busy with that, but when you do release, don't fill it up with busyness. That's what I heard. I didn't say no. Remember what we told you earlier. When you get the space and it's clear, don't go filling it up with a lot of work, because that's going to anchor you down too much. And that's the danger of loving what you do. That's why that Knight is telling me, yeah, you're going to manifest big things because you're a powerful manifester. But, you can manifest too much. And we're trying to stay in balance this time around. Especially if you're drawing in something new. Okay. Ooh, can't wait to see this. Ooh, the Ace of Machetes. So, yeah. To me, it's a big. To me, it's also the hand of heaven, but big communication. Like Ace is like, that's a big sword of truth. Also good for releasing. But also the conflict that comes from this will lead to a stronger personality. Standing in your truth. And the Ace is powerful. It's a lot of powerful energy. And so if you're going to carry a sword into this kind of releasing, to cutting, the karmic, yeah, you want that sword. That's a very, very good sign. All right, so now, and I think this is it, you guys. We're getting down to the end of the reading. Believe in the impossible, courting man. Believe in the impossible, courting man. And the despair and the occupation. But the ball is in your court, courting man. What do you want to do? Continue working and manifesting your money? Because you can do that too. Or why can't you have both? You can. You can have the new love and you can have the new work. You just gotta play the balance. You gotta be, this is the new moon in Libra. This is about balance. This is about balance. So stay in balance. And don't think just because you have a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, that it's easy. No. Balance is hard fucking work. It's freaking intense. It's like being right here at the edge, right? All the time. You don't want to go over the edge and you don't want to be too lazy where you're not putting any energy in. You want to be right there at the edge and it's intense. Jugglers don't like, they juggle, they're present. They're juggling the balls and they know when they shift their vision anywhere else, one ball goes down, you miss one, you miss 4 and 5. That's how intense balance is. So let's get courting man, who's the ball is in his court, who needs to believe in the impossible, but he's got that occupation in despair. He's in despair. What the heck are you in despair about? I'll tell you what. The star. The star. The courting man wants the best. They reach for the stars and, go for the moon and reach for the moon. And if you don't reach the moon, at least you'll know you land on a star. And that's still just amazing. So you want the best. Ball's in your court. Go get it. Go get it. And then we're going to pick one overall, I'm 42 minutes in, one overall song. It's the lyrics. So, music is healing, right? So the deck is called, let me get it, Urban Lyrics by Your Inner Chakras. So let's see what kind of sign we have with music. Sometimes I don't know the songs. Tell me if you still care. This came up before, and I don't know what song this is, but I know when I see this, I think of Beyonce's song, I Care. And she's saying, I still care. So tell me if you still care, and I think of that song, I Care. So let's go for another one. So yes, the answer is yes, the person still cares. Oh, popping up, not too far of reach. Don't ever wonder, be my Valentine. Okay, so if that's a song, that's for somebody. I don't know the song, but it says, don't ever worry, be my Valentine. All right, one more. Oh, one more. Oh, my Carly Simon, that's my Martha's, this song is about Martha's Vineyard. I'm hoping to visit there this summer. All right. Oh, I know, be my Valentine. We already looked at that. Tell me if you care. And we said, yes, you do. I thought a card fell out. Okay. Sorry, my bad. And it feels like. That would be funny if this song came up. Whoops. How can you mend a broken heart? Aw. How can you mend a broken heart? You do the healing. There's no magic potion. There's nothing you can take. You can numb. You can postpone. But that only causes more illness. You know what you need to do to mend your broken heart. Just step into your power and do it. Otherwise, there'll be consequences. There'll be consequences, health consequences, emotional consequences. What song are we listening to? I like to play this because I like to get signs from them. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could say I was wrong and I just can't live without you. So maybe that's why you're brokenhearted. Because we did see, I believe we saw in the new love, it said, let's start over. Baby, come back. Now, this was a great meal. See, we're going to see the whole spread here. I don't know if you can see it, but down here. Let me see if I can do something here. Yeah, so, but we're going to end this meal, this soul food, with a fortune cookie. I love a little sweet after a meal. Just nothing big, just a little kiss of sugar. So, see, I was wrong. And then we had the other Hall & Oates song. I'll pay the devil to replace her, she's gone. Here we go. Well, look what you have on your side. You have luck. Courting man. The person who has to speak to their family, who can lead the conversation with love. The person who's manifesting money. Luck is on your side. For those who are releasing for good, like really under this full moon, releasing karmic ties, releasing fears. Luck is on your side. I'm going to tell you what the whole thing says. It says a sudden change of luck is likely. Change is the word for 2021. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. All right. We're going to go. We want another cookie? Who doesn't want another cookie? I want another cookie. Signs. Okay. Yeah, well, we got plenty of them here, but it says here, your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Good, because we're here to release the fears. Okay, one more because three's a charm. We're here to release the fears, but you can't bring any of this stuff in if you're still in your fears. You can't manifest when you're in your fears. That's why the Knight of Cups was showing up in the meditation, in the contemplation, because if you want to bring it in, you got to use the power of love. Tell me love ain't real. You got to use it. You got to use it. Right? And the people who manifest quickly, they know that shit. That's the magic spell. That's the thing that you do. Not going into the kitchen and start like being a kitchen witch. It's love. It's love from your heart and your soul with good intentions. Yes. Not blocking free will. Get the hell out of here with that. Not controlling. Not by being in your fears, but by being in your love. Being in your love power. Okay, so tough and trying times ahead. Okay, well, that's how we grow, people. So it says, tough times ahead. Think long and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. Because you ain't got time for that. You don't have time for that. Negative people block your power of manifestation. Or they'll throw their energy in so much that you actually end up manifesting junk. Don't do that. You know that. You know better. This is it. This is your full moon Libra reading, because that's what I'm calling it right now. And so don't forget to like, subscribe. You can comment below. People don't like to comment. That's okay. If you're shy, that's okay. But if it helped, you can just drop a thumbs up or a little heart emoji or something. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you did something fun. And go ahead, find a nice quiet space. Continue with your manifestation. You got a lot of things, good things coming in, but you got some work to do. Okay? This isn't a 1, 2, 3 poofy. You got to take some action. Peace. See you next week.